message update again, and as always, I am praying for your safety, your health, and your wellness. Here is my midweek video message update, and I'm going to launch into it in a few moments, and I'll be 10 seconds into it, and you'll say, wait a minute, I've heard this video message update before. Well, yes and no. On Saturday, this last weekend, 8 people were shot dead and 7 more wounded in Allen, Texas, in a outlet mall mass shooting. 200 mass shootings so far in 2023. We're not even through our 5th month of the year, and we're at 200 plus mass shooting. That's over 40 a month. That's over 1 a day. Yes, you've heard this part before, and in some way, we're tired of talking about mass shootings, but we can never tire of talking about mass shootings. We must keep this at the forefront in our conversation. And perhaps, although not as tragic, but just as sad as the mass shootings, in our hearts ache as we empathize with families, with mothers and fathers, with children who continue to lose loved ones. And this is terrible tragedy, but perhaps just as sad, though not as tragic, is our response, or actually our lack of response as a society. And the worst part of it, again, not to minimize the death, but is the hypocrisy of our conversation. Many who argue for gun rights are the very same people who argue that we need to outlaw the abortion pill, the abortion pill. Right? Guns don't kill people. Well, if guns don't kill people, then abortion pills don't kill people either. You can't make the same argument on both sides or the opposite sides of the coin. Sanctity of life is sanctity of life, or it isn't. Here's the point. We need to stop arguing rightness. We need to stop arguing law. We need to stop arguing rights and constitution and all this other nonsense. Whenever Jesus approached a situation, his first move was to have compassion. Compassion on the crowds, compassion on the disenfranchised, compassion on the people. He had compassion for everyone, even his enemies. He had compassion for them. That was his first step, compassion. Can we not have compassion when it comes to mass shootings? What's our first act then in mass shootings? How about compassion? How about we stop arguing law, right, constitution, all this other nonsense? Nothing but hypocritical argument. And instead, the gospel, as people of faith, we are called to respond in compassion. How can we respond in compassion? It's life, it's humanity, it's families, it's dignity, it's relationship. Friends, neighbors in Christ, do something compassionate in the world today and every day.